Suzu Route 6! Happy families! We kissed again and again, oblivious to our surroundings. But before we realized, it had already gotten dark out. It may be the weekend, but we're still damn lucky nobody caught us making out in front of the school. We're siblings related by blood. I am well aware that our relationship is one that we can't be open about. Still though, it's hard to control your feelings at times, and I know Suzu probably feels the same. She softly mutters that as our lips part. I feel a pang of reluctance as her soft, flushed face moves away from me. Just looking at it gives me the urge to kiss her again, but I restrain myself. Guess it's about time we go home. We bring our hands together and gently grip them. After that, we quietly begin our walk back home, beneath the bright street lights and the soft moonlight. The way we are holding hands is slightly awkward, but I've sworn to myself that I'll never let go of her hand ever again. We are back. Mom and Dad welcome us back with soft smiles. I feel Suzu anxiously tighten her grip on my hand. I can only imagine how she must be feeling right now. On the very day she told them she would be leaving, she shows back up with no warning. However, it'll be alright. I softly whisper that in her ear and squeeze down on her hand to reassure her. Mom, Dad, I have something important to... Why do you have to choose this exact moment to butt in? Man, what is wrong with this girl? Why do you look like an assistant director who's accidentally just been caught by the live broadcast camera? Is this conversation really necessary right now? All I wanted was to make Nanaru feel even a teensy bit remorseful for her actions. Why are they treating me like the one in the wrong here? This is just unfair. Anyway, just listen to me. Realizing that my family is on the verge of throwing me an intervention, I hurriedly try to bring the conversation back on track. I want Suzu to stay here, in our house. I know all of you guys have done a lot of thinking to get to this point, but I... Huh? My name is Komori Sosuke. Never in my entire life have I ever begged for something this hard, and yet my parents just gave in like it was nothing. Hold on, why are they so calm? This is weird. I was getting ready for a showdown. Well, yeah, I won't.
昔泣かせるようなことをした張本人さんが何を言ってるのかしら？かしらどうなのかしら？
すみませんでした。
苦しゅうない。
負けた。父さん秒で負けた。
Can you buffoons listen to me for a second? Everything is such a complete reversal from my expectations that it's almost driving me to insanity. Look, hold up. Wasn't Suzu about to transfer schools?
でも、すずしたくないでしょ？転校。
ごめんなさい。
違うだろう、すず。母さんが聞いてるのは、転校したいか、したくないかってことだ。どうなんだ、すず。
Suzu flinches as Dad suddenly cuts the funny business and gets serious. She's probably worried about all the money my parents already spent on the transfer process. It's clear as day that she doesn't know what to do. Should she ask to come back even after burning them already? But her hesitation is short-lived. She quickly puts on a stern face as she states her desire.
お父さん、ママ、 い。でも私転校したくない。この家にいたい。みんなと兄さんと一緒に暮らしたい。
いいよ。
Wow, that was easy. Am I the only one confused here?
そうだ。二人とも夕飯どうする？
夕飯？
食材は買ってきたんだけど、なんかメニューが決まらなくて。
何買ってきたの？
玉ねぎとこしあん。
That's all? That's not much of a choice. What are you even supposed to make with those? I feel like this whole transfer thing should take priority over deciding on what to eat for dinner. But my parents just gave a swift okay, and now they're acting like it never even happened. Are they alright in the head? Maybe they're just super accepting?
冷蔵庫の中、食材まだあるよね。
Despite all my anxieties, Suzu looks relatively unfazed. In fact, she looks really determined.
私、ご飯作ってもいい？
いいの？
私作りたい。
You don't need to feel like you have to, Suzu. For one thing, all they bought was fucking onions and bean paste. Even I know those are two things that should be kept far apart, and I can't cook to save my life.
大丈夫。卵とか買い置きの乾物とかもいろいろあるもん。それに迷惑かけちゃったから。
すず。
迷惑なわけがあるものか。
お父さん。
Suzu's eyes open wide in response to his calm inquiry.
すずが自分の意思でこの家に留まりたいと言ってくれた。だけどそれ以上にすずが自分の本当の気持ちを打ち明けてくれたことが父さんは一番嬉しいんだ。宗介、ありがとう。すずを引き止めてくれて。
Dad? I guess Dad really wanted Suzu to stay here too. But since she said that she wanted to leave, he put his own feelings aside to support her decision. I can't profess to understand how horrible Dad must have felt at the prospect of having to see his daughter slip out of his hands a second time. Yet I'm almost painfully aware of how much he treasures her as his daughter.
ありがとう、お父さん。
She thanks him in the brightest voice she can manage, fighting back the tears as she smiles at him.
おいしいご飯作るね。着替えてくるからちょっと待ってて。
She scurries off to her own room, looking happy, relieved, and somewhat embarrassed all at the same time. I look on with a smile on my face, as does the rest of the family.
お兄ちゃん。
Hmm?
よかったね、すずのこと。
Yeah. But I owe you a thanks, Nanaru. I couldn't have done it without you.
私は何もしてないよ。
She grins at me cheekily, but I get the feeling that she's hiding other emotions behind that smile. Normally she'll lavishly eat up any praise we throw at her, but she's acting rather humble today. Maybe something happened? But just as I'm thinking about asking her about it, she regains control of the conversation.
あ、そうだ。はい、お兄ちゃんこれ。
She pulls out a light brown envelope and holds it out towards me. What's this? I slowly peer inside to find 10,000 yen?
うん。セリラフィギュア買うためにお兄ちゃんから借りてたお金返すわ。
You are?
なんでそんなに驚くの？
I was like dead certain you were just gonna avoid the topic until I forgot about it.
そんなことするわけないじゃん。いくらお兄ちゃんだからといって。お兄ちゃんだからこそ金銭関係はちゃんとしないとダメだと思うんだよね。
Nanaru, I'm so proud of you. I start growing teary-eyed at how much my little sister has grown as a person, until I realize. Hold up, didn't you steal the money out of my manga cause you didn't have enough yourself? Where'd this fat wad of cash come from?
臨時収入。
I'm sorry, what?
しょぼーん。
It came from Dad? She's extorting Dad to pay back her debts?
いやー、だってさ、ほら、いろいろあったからさ。
So you demanded compensation for all the trouble.
だってさ、すずが転校するのに私たちに黙ってるとか普通に裏切りじゃん。だから、その、慰謝料みたいな感じ？
I can't believe you. Dad was hurting just as much, you know, and he had to keep silent about it. Put yourself in his shoes.
じゃあその1万円返して。
No? If I do that, I'll still be out the 10k that Nanadu borrowed, stole from me.
ずるくないそれ。
Unfair my ass. You're the one who stole my savings.
まあまあ、2人とも落ち着け。
That from him was definitely a light bulb moment kind of What is it, Dad? My question is immediately drowned out by Suzu's wall-rattling scream. I hear the rapid patter of footsteps, and before long she reappears in the living room.
私の部屋の荷物が全部なくなってるんだけど。
お昼頃に引っ越し屋さんが全部運んでいったよ。
嘘！それどういうこと？
What do you mean? You were moving to the dorm at the other school today, no? That's why you left so early.
違うよ。転校先の下見に行っただけでまだ転校届も何も出してないもん。
Say what?
どういうことよ。
Nanadu and I both shoot each other looks of utter confusion. Mom and Dad made it sound like you were transferring today.
私もそう思ってた。
しないよ。もしそうなら茜先輩の親戚の人と今日この町で待ち合わせなんてしないでしょ。
おー。
Yeah, good point. Akane-senpai's cousin goes to that school, so they could have just met there. That's the kind of hole you'd never overlook in a story under normal circumstances. But Nanadu and I were so worked up over the whole transfer news that it completely flew over our heads.
その、
Dad clears his throat in an exceedingly suspicious manner.
そういえば、引っ越し屋のお兄さんがご両親の了解はもらってるって言ってたけど。
お父さん、ママ、一体何をしたの？
いや、すずの様子を見てると、本当は引っ越したくないけど、もうこの家にはいちゃいけないみたいな感じで。ほら、すずは結構頑固だろ。だから引っ越し業者をやってる友人に協力してもらって一芝居打ってもらったんだ。
芝居ですずの部屋空っぽにしたの？
あれくらいやらないと宗介もナナルも騙せないと思って。
He breaks out in a cold sweat as all 3 of his kids slowly corner him. Mom just watches on, apathetic to his plight. I told you so is written all over her face. I have a feeling Dad faced some very fierce opposition from Mom.
大丈夫だ。荷物は一時的に持ち出しただけで、そろそろ戻ってくるはずだから。
At that moment, Dad's phone screen lights up, indicating that he's got a text.
ちょうど友達からメールが来たぞ。きっともうすぐこっちに戻ってくるって連絡。
どうしたのあなた、顔真っ青よ。
Everything okay?
いや、引っ越し屋の友達がちょっとトラブルに巻き込まれたとかで、今日中にこっちに戻ってこれないって。
私の本は DVD は通販で買ったレプリカのモーニングスターは。
Why the heck do you have something like that? She doesn't care for anime goods, supposedly, but has an interest in replica weapons? Not that that matters right now.
荷物は無事だそうだ。ただ、今日中に戻ってこれないってだけで。
だから言ったじゃない。その友達本当に信用できるのって。
すまん。でもいいやつなんだよ。
そりゃ中身はいいやつかもしれないわよ。でもそれ以上に。 外見はタコみたいじゃない。
What the hell? Your friend was the Cthulhu-looking dude? Here I was thinking his friend was the responsible-looking dude we spoke to, but no, it was the fucking alien.
父さんの人間関係どうなってんの？
それより私はどうすればいいの？
Crap, yeah. What is Suzu supposed to do? Her shriek brings me back to reality. The biggest problem facing us right now is what she is going to do about tonight.
私寝る場所もパジャマもないんだよ。
すまない。俺が悪かった。
He gets down to his knees and buries his forehead into the flooring.
父さん。
Whoa, Dad, you don't have to go that far. It's no wonder that both of us are perturbed by him stripping himself of all dignity and honor he has as a parental figure.
お父さん、顔を上げて。
すず、許してくれるのか。
お父さんが頭下げても荷物が返ってくるわけじゃないから。
めちゃくちゃ怒ってる。
Dad starts trembling and squealing at the stone-cold smile he's being faced with. Can't say I blame him. I'd be pissing my pants for sure if she looked at me like that.
パジャマと下着はあるわよ。今朝洗濯して乾いたのがあるはずだから。
Mom finally butts in with a wry smile. She was probably beginning to feel a little sad for Dad. I mean, the poor guy looks like he's melting with all the sweat dripping down his forehead.
そうなの？あ、でも寝る場所どうしよう。お兄ちゃんのベッドで一緒に寝たらいいんじゃない？
Huh? I can only stare blankly at Nanaru after hearing that wild proposal.
いいよいいよ。
You little... She's fucking caught on to us. She knows we are dating and everything. What kind of bonkers-ass proposal is that?
だってすずのベッドないんでしょ？うちにソファーなんて洒落たものないし。
Why not with you then? 2 girls, 1 bed, no problems.
ああ、無理無理。私って寝相悪いから朝になったらすずを全裸にしちゃってるかもだし。
How is that even possible? I think even the most skilled sleepwalker would have trouble stripping someone.
いいよいいよ。
Stop that! That shit-eating grin. I'm pissed, but I can't say anything back. Look, I know I've always dreamed of this, but it still feels a little early for me to be consummating my relationship with my blood-related little sister. The angel on one shoulder is like, it is okay to not give in to your more carnal desires, but the devil on the other shoulder is like, you're a man, aren't you? Then it's time to get your dick wet tonight. Okay, I'll just calm down and... Nope, not happening. Not happening at all. Nanaru, you little...
採用！
What?
私、今日兄さんと一緒に寝る！
What?
よーし、問題解決だ。すずも同居継続が決まったことだし、明日はお祝いに外食行くか。
あらいいわね。楽しみ。それはそれとして後でお話がありますので覚悟してくださいね。
はい。
Mom shoots him a stern glare and Dad dejectedly nods. I'll just let her handle his punishment. Anything I add on top of that would just be overkill.
お風呂入ってくるね。
Wait, hold up. Why are you panting?
いいよいいよ。
Could you stop that already? Needless to say, Nanaru's proposal was accepted. Without anywhere else to sleep, it was decided by every member of the household, except me, that she would sleep with me. I'm currently in my room waiting on her. She's really taking her time. She offered the bath to me first, so I obliged. She got in after, but it's been about an hour and a half since. What is she doing in there? I was super antsy and restless for the first hour or so, but now I'm just getting plain worried. I try reading a magazine I have near my bedside to calm me down, but it isn't helping. I know girls usually take longer baths than guys, but Suzu never takes this long. Wait, what if she got a head rush and fainted? I start imagining the worst case scenario, but thankfully that's when my worries are eased.
お待たせ兄さん
What? Suzu comes blasting into my room, gasping for breath.
ごめんね髪乾かしてたら遅くなっちゃって
Oh no, I don't mind. Just was reading to pass the time. Haha, ha 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 ha. I grab a nearby manga and show it to her.
爆乳お姉ちゃん特集お姉さんに全部お任せしちゃっていいよ
Yeah! Why the fuck was my hentai manga there? Wait, I can explain. Well, actually, it shouldn't have even been there in the first place. What kind of black magic is this? I know I switched up the location I hid those after the last time Suzu and Nanaru found them. Actually, wait, the hentai is the one I stored that money in. Fuck, it all makes sense now. Nanaru. The least that thieving bitch could have done is put the damn thing back where she found it.
兄さんは妹より姉の方がいいの
Huh?
やっぱり胸もななるくらい大きい方がいいの
No, that wasn't why I said her name. I like boobs that are just big enough to fit in my hands. I end up blurting out something I hope sounds reasonable. I know I am going to regret saying that later, but now is not the time to be worrying about that.
でもそれ
Well? What a cold stare. You would never think she professed her love to me a few hours ago. Look, this hentai magazine is just one I buy every month. It differs every month, and this edition just happened to be Big Sister focused.
毎月買ってるエロ漫画
Yeah! Crap, I just admitted my porn buying habits.
兄さん
Yes. My shoulders tremble as she speaks to me in a flat tone. Our first day of the relationship and things have already gone sour. Her face is just scary enough to make me think that might be so. All I can do is wait for her to continue.
来月からはこういうの買っちゃ嫌だよ
Yes, ma'am, I won't buy... Wait. Is this going where I think it's going?
私頑張るから頑張るから
Why are you getting all close to me? The sight of that glisten in her eyes kickstarts my flight or fight reflex. Cut me some slack, fellas. I'm a virgin here.
私兄さんのためなら姉にもママにも女王様にもなるから
That pattern totally died there at the end.
兄さんのためなら何でもできるもん
This isn't about can or can't.
だって
She starts to sulk a slight bit. Though she seems embarrassed, she keeps her eyes locked on mine.
兄さんが私以外の女の子にドキドキするって考えたら寂しくなっちゃうから
Huh?
他の女の子を絶対に見ないってことは無理だって分かってるからだからあんまりエッチな目で見ないでもらえたらなってでもわがまま言う分頑張るから
Suzu.
ダメかな
She stares at me, eyes upturned, face bright red. Despite how silly the whole roleplay bit was, her face is dead serious now. Since Suzu is shorter than me, I can see slightly down her shirt right now. Sure, she isn't quite at busty levels, but as far as boobage goes, she's got more than enough. Fuck, what are you thinking, Komorie Sosuke? Your little sister's tits are right in front of you. What more does a man need? I'll try my best to comply with your wishes, Suzu.
本当
Yeah, if it really means that much to you, I'm ready to give it up. Just say the word, and I'll toss out every last bit of porn I have in here.
いいの
I'm not a man that goes back on his word.
ありがとう兄さん
She hugs me tightly. The softness of her breasts pushing against me through her thin pajama shirt makes my heart race. Adios, hentai manga collection. It was nice knowing you. Alas, my sister is more important to me than you are. But are you sure? You know what this means, right?
セックスでしょ？
You're not gonna like beat around the bush or anything. I thought you were more innocent than this Suzu.
犯罪系の作品にグロとエロはつきものだよ。
Wait, then why did you always freak out when you saw my porn before?
その3次元のエロはちょっと体勢がなくて。
Ah, right. I mean, 2D porn and 3D porn are pretty different.
だから私に体勢をつけてほしいの。
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
兄さん、お願いします。私にエッチなこと教えて。
Teach her about sex? But I am the biggest virgin out there. All my knowledge comes from hentai and the like. Still, teaching her about sex is a pretty enticing offer. God, I just want to have sex with her so bad. But we probably shouldn't rush straight into it. So, Suzu, do you know about guys' private parts?
弾痕だよね。
Did you have to choose the most sciencey term possible?
じゃあ欲望とか？
That sounds cool as fuck, but really, just go with something normal, like penis.
ちん。
She instantly goes red with embarrassment. Suzu, forgive me, but I'm not quite sure what's going through your head right now.
ごめんね。ハードボイルドものとかだとそういうのよくあるから。
Okay, well, let's just forget that stuff for now. Not like I'm some fugitive who's just kidnapped you or something.
そういうのいいよね。最初は殺したいほど嫌ってた相手なのに徐々に惹かれていって命をかけて守りたいくらいになっちゃうとか。
What the hell kind of switch did I flip in your brain, Suzu?
ごめんなさい。ちょっとトリップしちゃってた。
Right. I don't mind it, but you might not want to say that kind of stuff in public, yeah?
兄さんと一緒だとつい安心しちゃって。
I'm glad I make her feel that way, but there's a time and a place for these things. Right, so, getting back on track. Have you ever seen a penis?
お父さんと兄さんのは昔一緒にお風呂に入った時に見たことがあるけど、それ以外は。
I figured. Thank goodness though, I'd be fuming if she'd seen some other guy's dick. Have you touched one?
そんなのないよ。
Wanna touch mine? It's already rock hard.
エッチな漫画読んでたから？
What? No! Cause of the situation we are in right now. No, duh! Here, Suzu. I slowly guide her hand to my crotch.
これ。
The sensation of her hand touching my penis from over my pants alone sends a jolt of pleasure through me. It's an entirely different feeling than touching it myself.
兄さん、私とセックスしたくてこんなにファルスをエレクチョンさせてるんだね。
Please, Suzu, phrasing. Be a little sexier.
ごめんね。私とエッチしたくておちんちんをこんなにフルボッキさせてるんだね。
Close. Close enough, I guess.
兄さん、これ陰茎じゃないおちんちん。
Yeah. As embarrassing as it is to have her watch me, I swiftly take my pants and boxers off and throw them to the side. Her eyes fixate on my cock, standing tall and proud beneath the moon's gleam. This is a penis, and when men get aroused, it gets hard and big so they can have sex.
昔と全然違うね。
Well, yeah. I'd probably be having a life crisis right now if she'd said it was the exact same. Do you want to try touching it?
いいの？
Yeah, gotta get used to it, right?
こんな感じ。
Well, looks like it's time for a cut. I'll see you in a second. Suzu Route 8, helping out at the yakisobas. After finishing the deed, Suzu and I crawl into bed. For a while we say nothing, just staring into each other's eyes.
兄さん、
I hear a soft mutter from her amidst the darkness. What's up? Are you feeling okay?
下のお腹のところがちょっと変な感じするけど、大丈夫。それより、兄さんに女の子として愛してもらえて、すごく嬉しい。
You don't regret it?
してないよ。
Her words are gentle, yet firm. I feel an immense amount of happiness, but also a sense of dread. Hey, Suzu.
わかってる。私たちがこうなったこと、みんなに絶対バレないようにするから。もちろん、お父さんとママにも内緒。
Sorry it has to be this way, Suzu.
大丈夫だよ。あ、でもナナルは知ってるみたいだったね。
Yeah, sorry. When we were searching for you, I kinda mentioned something.
大丈夫。ナナルは察しがいいから話さなくてもいつか気づいちゃうもん。
Sorry. I'm sure Nanaru will be on our side, but as for my parents, I can't even imagine how hard it'll be for Suzu to hide this from them. But telling them the truth will do none of us any good. Of course, I'm delighted at the fact that I've slept with the girl I love, but at the same time, the heavy burden placed on me and my sense of responsibility is causing my chest to ache.
そんな顔しないで、兄さん。
She flashes me a sweet smile.
私は兄さんと結ばれたこと、絶対に後悔なんてしないから。でも、
Her smile then vanishes, and she looks me straight in the eye.
私、少し前まで兄さんと再会したことを後悔してたの。
Huh? I shoot her a look of confusion, asking for clarification. She quietly continues.
兄さんに再会して、毎日毎日少しずつ兄さんのことが好きになって、だんだんその気持ちが抑えきれなくて、このままじゃ兄さんに迷惑かけちゃうって思って、兄さんに嫌われるって。
So that's why you try to leave?
うん、
She nods with a guilty face.
ありがとう、兄さん。私の気持ち受け入れてくれて。
No, I should be apologizing to you. I totally forgot that I promised you we'd get married.
気にしてないよ。だって子供の頃の話だもん。忘れてて当然だと思ってたから。思い出してくれたのは私にとって奇跡みたいなものだから。
But still, Suzu's saying that it's enough, but it still doesn't feel like so to me.
じゃあお詫びに私のお願い聞いてくれる？
Sure, as long as you don't ask for my cock.
もうそんなこと言わないよ。
And yet I know she was dead serious when she asked for my penis when we were kids. If I hadn't put up a firm objection, she really might have plucked it from between my legs.
あの時は子供だったから男の子の体とかよくわからなかったんだもん。
Well, if you say so. So, what do you want me to do then?
ね、キスして。
What? That's all?
ダメ？
She stares at me anxiously, somewhat pleadingly. Now that I think about it, she really ever asks for me things. It probably took a considerable amount of courage just for her to ask for that kiss a few seconds ago. Nah, of course not.
兄
I embrace my anxious little sister and place my lips on hers.